updated houseplant tour for November the 21st. This is my split leaf philodendron. I found this at the curb actually. Someone was throwing this beauty out back in 1999 and it's doing pretty good. Had it for quite a while. And here is my my mandevilla that I brought inside for the winter. It's in a pot, and you know, it likes the sun over here in the kitchen window, the south-facing window. This is a tropical plant, and it's meant to be kept in the pot. It's called Red Sun Parasol. It has gorgeous red flowers on it in the summer. And I brought it in about a month ago because it's bad to keep it outside for the winter because it would die. And it won't tolerate temperatures like below 40, 45 Fahrenheit. I had this for 4 years now. It'll be 4 years coming up this summer. And it's doing really well. I made a mistake by cutting some of it back 2 years ago, which I will never do again because it did not bloom in the summer 2016, but it ended up reblooming again this past summer 2017. So it's a climber. I only would recommend, like, if some of the ends get a little ratty, just trim those, but the rest just let it grow. And then I bring it back outside sometime like in early June after the last danger of frost. So yeah. And here's one of my beautiful ferns. Remember, my neighbor was actually throwing these away. And I had asked her, I just said, are you throwing those away? You know, because she brought them to the curb. I mean, I wasn't just going to take them. And she told me, she said, oh yes, she said, would you like them? I said, sure. I have one in the back bedroom too, but this one is hanging up. And it's huge. And the one I have in the back bedroom is also huge too. It's beautiful, Boston fern. And I wanted to show you the crouton plant. This used to be my grandmother's. It's 20 years old. It's a tropical plant. So it's a vintage plant. It's very, very beautiful. It's huge. It's really grown throughout these years. I'll zoom in a little bit there. Kind of getting overgrown with plants. I love my plants. What can I say, right? I guess you could never have too many. Okay, this is a Christmas cactus plant. This was my grandmother's years ago. It's probably like 30 plus years old. It doesn't look like it's in the best shape, but I do have a huge one. The same one I took some cuttings from this back in 2007, and I grew a really huge Christmas cactus, and it blooms for me like every year. So I'm really happy at that. It's gorgeous. It'll be blooming probably sometime next, like mid-December. There's a spider plant in water, a little aloe vera. There's my rubber plant, succulent. This is a plant that my neighbor gave me. It's mixed Dracena, a little bit of palm. I think that's called dumb cane. I don't care for the name, but and there's some philodendron in there too. I also have this Christmas cactus. It used to be my grandma's, and it's lavender. This does not bloom either anymore, but I did take a few cuttings. I rooted them. They're very easy to root, and you put them in water. And when they have roots, you could take like this much of it, just cut it and put it in water. And when they have like roots like maybe like that long, couple inches, you could plant it right in the soil and it'll grow really nice. So I would definitely recommend doing that. And then this was my latest beautiful purchase. The flowers are kind of fizzling out right now, but it's a gorgeous, like a lavenderish Thanksgiving cactus. Still has some buds on it, but they don't sell the true Christmas cactus plants anymore. Matter of fact, the last time I saw one in a store was like 15 years ago, to be honest. But this is mostly bloomed out. But you could see how beautiful. There's like lavender in the middle here. It's like a lavenderish white. See, you can see. Very, very beautiful. And I'm happy to say my other Thanksgiving cactus is reblooming. Check out the gorgeous pink flower on that. Isn't that beautiful? See, the Thanksgiving cactus is super wide, the foliage, compared to the smooth, shorter foliage, like more narrow Christmas cactus. But yeah, this also has more buds. I don't know if you could see them, but there's a lot of buds on it. A lot of buds. And I'm gonna get to my I better show you one at a time. I have these two in a can together, but this is a whitish Thanksgiving cactus, and it's pretty. And this one, well, they're both. These two I bought last year in 2016. And this one has gorgeous hot pink flowers on it. Well, buds. It's going to rebloom soon. And here is an Easter cactus. Now see, this is also smooth, looking a little like the Christmas one. This is similar, but when the flowers open around Easter time, those flowers look like a cacti flower. They look like little sparklies, little sparklers. Totally different than the Thanksgiving flower and the Christmas flower. Now this one I got this year. I gotten this in 2017. And then this is another Easter cactus, very healthy. I bought this at 2013, I believe. This one has not rebloomed for me, but it's quite healthy. It needs to be, I think, transplanted, repotted. And then I have this other little jade in there. I have another Easter one. Wait, this one I got this past Easter, 2017. That was a smaller one. And this one I showed, wait a minute, no, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Alright, that one I got last year in 2016. This one is from this year, 2017. Easter cactus. So, yeah, these are my house plants for the kitchen. Okay, these are my living room window plants. See, they like the north-facing window here. It gets a lot of bright indirect light, especially like in the summer, because from that angle, it's the north east sunrise comes in at an angle, and then in the summertime, you got the northwest angle for the sunset. Anyways, this is one of my African violets. I had this a couple years, pretty pink. This one's dormant right now. It's a plum color. This one is a beautiful white. It was really pretty when it was in bloom. I bought it 2 months ago. This one is a lavender color, actually it's a gorgeous periwinkle. I wish it would rebloom again. It's so pretty. But I bought this last month. Here's a philodendron, spider plant mixed with philodendron mixed with the beautiful wandering Jew. There's a little tiny African violet I had for many years, well, probably like 5 years. And this one is like a triple budded, very pretty. This is 4 years old. Look at the foliage on that. It's just gorgeous. It's like a pinkish lavender. And then I got a true classic African violet. Look how large those flowers are. Pretty purple. Pretty purple. And most of my African violets, just about all of them, I bought at Wegmans for really good prices. Some were $2, $3. This one, it's like 4 years old. It's doormat. It's kind of a little discolored, but it's still pretty good, pretty healthy. Then I have this one. This one looks like it's a plum color purple, and the flowers are like hidden in the foliage. This, if you look at it, it looks like 2 African violets were planted in this pot sideways. But I had this for 2 years. I left it alone. I don't know if I should repot, like divide it, because there's actually 2 crowns in there. If you could see, there's 2 African violets in there. See the 2 crowns? So yeah. And then I have this gorgeous another wandering Jew. And these here, this is a purple queen. And I still have my spider plant in here. All the way over there. Look at that. So these are growing up the window. They're sort of hard to maintain. They're high maintenance, but like if you see something like that, you just pull it off. And also, like, they wither very easily, the leaves, but they're well worth it. They're so pretty. I mean, look at the color. I've actually had a couple flowers on this. They're called Purple Queen flowers a couple years ago. But yeah, this is these are the plants for the living room window here. The north facing window. And here is the huge, humongous fern plant. The second one I have. It's huge. And here's my Dracena. It's got so big. Here's the other part of it, the Dracena umbrella plant. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys, and this is the huge Christmas cactus I was telling you guys about that I grew from the cuttings in 2007. It's a gorgeous, it's from a plant that was my grandma's that's like 30 plus years old. Very beautiful. This will be blooming next month for me. And then I have a spider plant right here. This one is really huge. And there's a smaller Christmas cactus in there. Angel wing begonia. I have my baby jade, it's called. Some African violet. Here's another Thanksgiving cactus from, it's not reblooming this year though. Reblooms like about every other year, so it's from 2012. So yeah, I got quite a few plants. Quite a few. And they love this room. It's cool in here, and yeah, gets all the sun. This fern is huge. Kind of overgrown in here. This is an old spare bedroom we no longer use, so. And it has some new growth in there. That fuzzy little thing there. So anyways, thanks for watching, and for more videos like this, please subscribe and don't forget to share, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.